got Dave here today, and we're doing a couple of filling replacements. When we were going through our exam, we saw some fillings that had been there for a long time, and they've served their purpose very well, but we were starting to see some leaking around the outside, and we found some decay underneath, and so we're addressing those today. So we're getting ready to restore the filling at this point. We got all the silver filling out. We did find some decay underneath there, which we've cleaned up, and now we have a nice hard clean surface. The first one that we did with Dave this morning, we had a small crack that actually went in between the teeth, and this is the smallest filling that we're actually going to be working on. So it doesn't have to be a really big filling for it to put these kind of pressures on teeth that can lead to destruction later on. We're getting to the final polishing stages here. We've got the new filling in, everything's looking great. I could just pull this one up a little quicker. Kind of show Dave what we did. This is sort of where we started.
Yeah.
And that's it now.
That's awesome.
So the silver filling would have been like kind of right in here.
Yeah, look at that.
But if you look there, there's a crack that kind of goes up in between there.
Yeah.
And so that's what I was talking about.
Right.
And that's some of the decay that was underneath in that area when we got the silver filling out on the small one.
Wow, look at that.
That's with it started. And you can see the crack more easily sort of going through there.
Yeah, that's great. That's incredible.
So the material that we used on Dave today was what we call a composite resin, which is a combination of plastic and glass. And that's been used for a long time, and there's lots of little different things that improve the materials in certain ways. But what we used today was something called Sonic Fill that's only been available for a couple of months. And what's really cool about that is that it comes in a handpiece that sonically activates the material, and so it stays in that sort of hybrid mushy form for longer. On top of that, the light that we use to cure it, so when you see the light like this that's actually setting the material, it can actually do it to a greater depth, and so you don't have to add as many layers in order to do it, and it saves time, makes it more comfortable for the patient, so it's really cool. It kind of comes out in this little plastic that I can then manipulate into the filling and sort of move it around, and it stays in this sort of activated state for a long time until I actually take the light to it. And within a matter of 5 to 10 seconds, it's now hardened. So it's like, it's flying off like that. So there we have it.